In the heart of the countryside, shrouded by dense, whispering woods, lay Hollowbrook Manor. Abandoned for decades, the old mansion stood as a decaying relic of a bygone era. Locals spoke of it in hushed tones, warning of the malevolent spirits that lingered within its crumbling walls. One autumn evening, a young historian named Clara, driven by curiosity and a desire to uncover the truth behind the manor's dark reputation, ventured to Hollowbrook. She had heard the stories of Lady Evelyn, a former resident who had mysteriously vanished one stormy night over a century ago. It was said that her ghost still wandered the halls, searching for something or someone lost to time. Clara arrived just as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the overgrown garden. The wind rustled the dead leaves, carrying with it an eerie melody, like the faint notes of a music box long forgotten. As she pushed open the heavy front door, it creaked in protest, echoing through the empty rooms. The air inside was thick with the scent of mildew and rot. Dust-covered furniture, once opulent, now lay draped in cobwebs. Clara's footsteps echoed as she walked through the grand foyer, her breath visible in the chilling air. She felt a cold shiver run down her spine as she ascended the grand staircase, its once polished banister now splintered and worn. At the top of the stairs, Clara noticed a portrait hanging crookedly on the wall. It depicted a beautiful woman with dark, sorrowful eyes, Lady Evelyn. Her gaze seemed to follow Clara as she moved, a silent plea for help etched into her expression. Determined to uncover the truth, Clara made her way to the manor's library, a room said to hold the key to Evelyn's disappearance. As she entered, the temperature dropped suddenly, and the door slammed shut behind her. She was trapped. The flickering light of her lantern revealed rows of dusty books and a large ornate mirror on the far wall. As Clara approached the mirror, she saw something that made her blood run cold. Her reflection was not alone. Standing beside her was the translucent figure of Lady Evelyn, her face twisted in anguish. Before Clara could react, the ghostly figure reached out, her icy hand passing through Clara's shoulder. A wave of dread washed over her, and a vision flashed before her eyes. She saw Lady Evelyn in the very same room, surrounded by shadowy figures, her voice pleading for mercy. The figures, their faces obscured, dragged her to the mirror, where she was forced into its glassy depths, disappearing without a trace. The vision faded, and Clara found herself alone once more, the room deathly silent. She realized with horror that the mirror was not just a reflection, it was a prison. The souls of the damned were trapped within, their despair echoing through the ages. Clara knew she had to escape, but as she turned to flee, the mirror began to ripple, and ghostly hands emerged, reaching out for her. She struggled against their icy grip, but it was no use. The last thing she saw was Lady Evelyn's sorrowful eyes as the hands dragged her into the mirror's cold embrace. Days later, a group of travelers passing by the manor noticed something strange. A new figure in the portrait at the top of the stairs. A young woman with terrified eyes, forever trapped in the haunting depths of Hollowbrook Manor. The legend of Hollowbrook grew, and now those brave or foolish enough to enter the manor speak of a new ghost that wanders its halls. A historian lost to time, searching for a way out, but doomed to remain a prisoner of the mirror alongside Lady Evelyn for all eternity. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to hear more of our eerie ghost tales, please hit the like and subscribe button.